Prayer to Saint Joseph. To pray together every day, subscribe to the channel, thank you. Prayer for Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025, a devotion to Saint Joseph's guidance, comfort, and unwavering peace for all in the USA, embracing hope, faith, and family values today. Welcome to this sacred moment of reflection and prayer on Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025, a day bright with promise and quiet introspection as we gather our hearts in gratitude and unity under the loving watch of Saint Joseph. Today, we invite deep spiritual reflection amid our busy lives, allowing the tranquility of faith to permeate every thought and emotion. As we remember the virtues of humility and obedience that Saint Joseph exemplified, our souls are stirred by a warmth that lifts burdens and sparks hope in even the loneliest hours. We open our hearts to the gentle guidance that has sustained generations of believers in the United States, a tradition that honors the benevolence and steadfast protection of this great saint. In these moments, our shared yearning for solace, understanding, and strength intertwines like the threads of a tapestry, rich in stories of miracles and perseverance. Let the soft light of faith illuminate our inner struggles and transform them into lessons of resilience and compassion, reminding us that every challenge is a stepping stone towards divine grace. May this prayer serve as a refuge where our hopes are rekindled, our doubts eased, and our paths made clear by the loving example of Saint Joseph, ever our steadfast guardian and guide. Saint Joseph, you remain a beacon of consolation and hope in the midst of life's darkest trials, and we humbly seek your gentle intercession during moments of sorrow and confusion. When we experience heartache, loss, or uncertainty, your compassionate presence reminds us that we are never truly alone and that solace is found in the embrace of unconditional love. In the shadows of despair, your life brings us the promise that a brighter path awaits, and every tear shed is acknowledged by a saint whose resolve never faltered in the face of adversity. We ask you to wrap us in your fatherly care and to help us feel the warmth of divine support in every whispered prayer and silent vow of hope. As we navigate the turbulent seas of challenge and doubt, we call upon your steadfast spirit to guide us through stormy nights and lead us toward the shores of inner peace. Your legacy of quiet strength invites us to rise each day grateful for the lessons learned in hardship and to trust in the transformative power of love that overcomes all obstacles. In our moments of vulnerability, your intercession provides a safe harbor and uplifts our hearts, assuring us that even in the darkest hours, hope remains a constant light. With every struggle we endure, may your example inspire us to lean on the assurance of divine mercy, and may your encouraging presence remind us that every hardship is an opportunity to grow in faith and resilience. In times when the burdens of life weigh heavily upon our souls, let your comforting example echo in our hearts, soothing our pain and illuminating our way forward. We hold steadfast to the belief that your compassion and unyielding hope can not only console our deepest sorrows but can also rekindle the inner flame of courage, transforming our trials into testimonies of the enduring and gentle power of faith and love. Saint Joseph, you exemplified unwavering faith and complete trust in God's grand design, and we come before you today seeking to mirror that sacred devotion in our own lives. Your humble obedience reminds us that every twist of fate is part of a divine tapestry. When you accepted your role as the earthly guardian of Jesus, your heart beat in harmony with God's will, and that episode inspires us to embrace our own life challenges with confidence and surrender. A beloved biblical verse reminds us that "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future," and your life is living proof that such promises are fulfilled in ways we may not immediately comprehend. Your journey from a humble carpenter to a trusted protector of the Holy Family testifies that faith is not the absence of hardship but the courageous acceptance of life's uncertainties. We gratefully remember the moment you led Mary and the Christ child into safety, trusting in divine instruction and braving unknown roads with quiet yet resolute confidence. As we stand at crossroads in our own lives, uncertain of the paths before us, we draw strength from your example and the certainty that our trials are embraced within the grand plan of God. Your life encourages us to release expectations and to lean wholeheartedly into the mysterious flow of divine providence, trusting that every challenge will lead to growth and renewal. In the stillness of our hearts, your legacy beckons us to cultivate a faith that does not waver in the face of adversity but instead transforms every moment of struggle into an ode to God's infinite love. May we be emboldened by the same trust that carried you forward when you discerned the subtle hints of the divine, and through your intercession, may our spirits always find courage amid life's uncertainties. With each step, let our faith grow stronger, our trust deeper, and our hearts ever open to the magnificent plan that God weaves through our lives. Saint Joseph, as the guardian of the Holy Family and patron of families, your loving example and fatherly wisdom inspire us to nurture, protect, and honor the bonds that unite us. In your role as a caring spouse and devoted parent, you modeled a life rich in responsibility, sacrifice, and quiet strength, reminding us that the family unit is a sacred sanctuary under God's protective gaze. As families in the United States and around the world face modern challenges, your steady presence offers a reassuring light that guides parents and children alike through times of turmoil and change. Your watchful eye blesses homes with peace, stability, and the warmth of unconditional love, instilling in each of us a deep respect for the values of unity and understanding that preserve the family's sanctity. We ask for your intercession to help us foster environments where every family member feels cherished, respected, and empowered by a faith that transcends daily struggles and worldly concerns. In households touched by discord or uncertainty, let your exemplary care be the remedy that soothes and uplifts, reminding us that a strong family foundation is built on gentle guidance, shared responsibility, and mutual support. Your wisdom teaches us that true protection comes from listening to the silent needs of our loved ones and responding with humility and compassion, rather than with harsh judgments or fear. We implore you to watch over our families, safeguarding them from harm and inspiring parents to lead with kindness and clarity, while encouraging children to grow up in an environment steeped in love, learning, and spirituality. May every home become a haven where divine grace is palpable, where the lessons of your life shape the hearts of all who dwell there, and where every moment of familial life is celebrated as a precious gift from above. With gratitude in our hearts, we turn to you, Saint Joseph, to wrap our loved ones in your protective embrace and to guide us with the benevolent wisdom that only a true father figure can bestow. In this moment of heartfelt prayer, we sincerely express our gratitude for the powerful intercession of Saint Joseph, whose steadfast love and protection have enriched our lives and strengthened our faith. We renew our resolve to follow his example and rest in the peace that comes from unwavering trust in God, allowing the spirit of hope, faith, and family unity to shine in every aspect of our daily lives. As we continue our journey, may we always feel your loving guidance and protection, finding comfort in the knowledge that you are forever with us in every challenge and every joy. Amen.